three key and basic things to consider is cost of attendance and financial aid. So I would say apply wherever you want. Don't focus too much on a school that may seem that's too expensive. You apply, um, especially if you don't have to pay for the applications. Apply anywhere you want and feel like you have a chance of getting in. Um, and then after you apply, if you're accepted, they'll let you know how much in scholarships you'll be receiving. So you might see that a school costs 10,000 a year. Um, that's not necessarily what you'll have to pay. So definitely don't focus too much on the cost of attendance. You apply what you want. And then once you get accepted to places, that's where you can more or less consider, like, this is a little too expensive for me right now, or stuff like that. Another key thing to look out for is location. So do you want to live at home, or do you want a dorm? Do you want to be somewhere farther away or closer to home, somewhere cold or somewhere warm? Is there things near the school that you would enjoy doing? You could go to the school in like the middle of nowhere. Like, would you be okay with that? Not having too much to do outside of school. So stuff like that is important to consider. Just to give you an idea, when I was in high school, I really wanted to, just to get a new environment, I wanted to go as far away from home as possible. And I really wanted to experience seasons, so snow and leaves changing and all of that. So I did end up going to school in New York, and I ended up applying to a lot of schools in New York because I knew location was important to me. All of these were important to me, but that's, how I narrowed down which schools I wanted to apply to. And then definitely take a look at majors and services offered. So if you want to major in something like criminal justice or animal science, not every school offers that. So definitely take a look and make sure that you are interested in at least one or two majors at the schools that you're applying to before you decide to apply, so that you know that you have your options. And you can always change your basically almost always change your major. I didn't change my major, but that's super rare. I think of all of my friends, they all changed their majors at least once. So if you go into a school with a major, don't feel like you're trapped into that. You can definitely change your mind once you've started school. And then another thing to think about is like, what kinds of services are offered? Do they have an undocumented student center? Do they have a center or programs for students with disabilities?